Itunu what?
Tijani.
Huh?
Tijani.
Tijani. And your name?
Tobore.
Tobore.
Yep.
Tobore what?
Ide.
Idi.
Ide.
Ide.
Yep. Ide.
Ready?
Yes. H is H.
H. Okay.
Good morning, welcome to Lagos Stocks 91.3. And we're moving straight to Signals business. My name is Tobore Ide, and the studio we made today is.
Itunu. Good morning, don't worry.
Good morning, and we're moving straight to Signals business. Please name your name, your location, what do you sell, what's unique about your business, how can we reach you? Number to call is 0809 191 3913 or 0809 222 0913 or 015 151 913 or 015150913 or 0809 234 5913. Your name, your location, what do you sell, what's unique about your business, and how can we reach you? This is Signals Business, and we know we always amplify businesses on the show every Saturday. So we're expecting your calls, advertise your business on this platform, make sure that you can sell your products and reach a wider variety of people who may be interested in patronizing you. And Osho is not going to be around today, so we're handling the show. She's away on duty, so myself and Itunu will just take you guys through the Saturday show. So your name, your location, what do you sell, what's unique about your business, how can I reach you? The number to call is 0809 191 3913 or 0809 222 0913. Hello, good morning, your name. Hello, good morning, your name, your location.
Hello, my name is John. I'm calling from Lekki.
John from
Is it
Lekki.
Lagos Talk?
Yes, this is Lagos Stocks. John from Lekki.
Okay, I wanna ask, I'm into a furniture.
Okay.
So it's anything furniture decoration.
Okay.
My location at Okombo Road.
How can we reach you, John?
So, sorry,
How can we reach you? Your WhatsApp number.
my WhatsApp number is 080 62 497 494.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Number to call is 0809 191 3913 or 0809 222 0913 or 015 151 913 or 015 150 913 or 0809 234 5913. This is Signals Business, where you advertise your business. So we need your name, your location, what do you sell, what's unique about your business, and how can we reach you? I think we just play the bed first.
Want me to?
Yeah.
I want to take a break. It's not easy. Yeah?
It's easy, but I mean,
I understand. You need to be breathing.
you have to.
Teach your business in 30 seconds.
What?
Teach your business in 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Can go back in right now.
Come on.
It's like I can go back in.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
You're live.
This is Signals Business. Picture business in 30 seconds. Your name, your location, what do you sell, what's unique about your business, how can we reach you? Number to call is 0809 191 3913 or 0809 222 0913 or 015 151 913 or 01 515 0913 or 0809 234 5913. Picture business in 30 seconds. What's unique about your business, your name, your location, what do you sell, and where, how can we reach you? It's just really amazing that people often call the shows to market their businesses, and we've gotten a lot of feedback from people, and it's just, I mean, it's wonderful. It's good to have a platform like this where we have our citizens call in and market their business. Hello, good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
Good morning. My name is
Maxwell.
from Agata.
Okay, Maxwell, what do you sell?
Yeah, I deal on electrical parts and phone accessories.
Okay, Maxwell.
Such as there are good quality extension for box and everything, original chargers, phone chargers, no matter the kind of phone, we sell all the chargers and all what have you. I will reside in Ojota, just opposite Stamping Bank, and my phone number is 080 3825 3825. Again, 080 3825 3825.
Okay, thank you very much. This is Signals Business, picture business in 30 seconds, and your name, your location, what do you sell, what's unique about your business, how can we reach you? Number to call is 0809 191 3913 or 0809 222 0913 or 015 151 913 or 01515 0913 or 0809 234 5913. What do you sell? What's unique about your business? Your name, your location, and how we can reach you. Okay, guys, we'll quickly go on this quick musical. We're expecting your calls for Signals Business. Hello, good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
Hello, good morning. My name is Jude.
Okay, Jude, where are you calling from? Okay, Jude, what do you sell? What's unique about your business? How can I reach you?
Okay, I do all kinds of rabbits, and I treat rabbits. I sell and I treat pictures of the rabbits for my clients and make sure they are open.
Okay.
Invite for my number 080 100.
Okay, thank you very much, Jude.
080
Okay, thank you very much, Jude. Hello, good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
My name is Becky. I'm calling from Lekki.
I didn't get the name.
My name is Becky. I'm calling from Lekki.
Okay, Becky from Lekki. Good morning. What do you sell? What's unique about your business?
Yes, we are inverter people. We're into renewable, solar inverter and battery. We do top and very efficient installation because of the season we are in now. And we also do earthing. Maybe if your building is not working, your building is earthing prevention thunder check.
Okay.
You protect your building from thunder and lighting. I want to buy this condemned inverter battery too.
Okay.
Our phone number is 00 3222 3972.
Okay, thank you very much, Becky. All right, this is Signals Business. Your name, your location, what do you sell? What's unique about your business? How can we reach you? The number to call is 0809 191 3913 or 0809 222 0913 or 01515 1913. Hello, good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
Hello?
Hello, good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
Hello, good morning. I'm calling on behalf of the Seat Furniture and Decoration.
Okay. Your name, please?
My name is Daniel.
Daniel from where?
I'm calling from Lekki.
Okay, Daniel from Lekki. What's unique about your business? How can I reach you?
Yeah, we are into furniture, decoration, anything furniture based, office furniture, and residential furniture. My WhatsApp number is 080 6249 7494.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is Signals Business. We're really getting almost to the end of the segment, but still feel free to call. Your name, your location, what do you sell, what's unique about your business, how can we reach you? If you can also call on behalf of someone you know who's doing business, who's radio shy. Number to call is 0809 191 3913. Hello, good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
Hello, good morning. My name is Good Motive, and I'm calling you from last week on the road here in Lagos.
Okay.
So,
So-
Good Motive store will sell satellite TV decoder and dish that you'll be using to watch free-to-air satellite TV channels that you will not be paying monthly or yearly subscriptions. And we have sports channels, educative channels, entertainment, and all. To reach us on Good Motive store, just call 080 649 60093.
All right, thank you very much. This is Signals Business. Your name, your location, what do you sell, what's unique about your business, how can we reach you? Number to call is 0809 191 3913 or 0809 222 0913. Hello, good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
Hello, good morning. This is Jude again.
Okay, Jude.
I'm calling on behalf of my sister.
Okay.
She takes cake and do any surprise. She could give us anywhere in Lagos.
Okay, what's your sister's name, Jude?
Okay, her name is Genevieve. For her business name is Jenny Cake.
Okay.
That's Instagram also.
Okay.
So her phone number and her WhatsApp number is 091 091
Okay.
59 77 48 810.
All right, thank you very much, Jude.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We can still take one last call on the show. It's 10:14. It's 10:14 already, and who's gonna be that lucky last caller for Signals Business? Your name, your location, what do you sell? What's unique about your business? How can we reach you? Our number to call is 0809 191 3913 or 0809 222 0913 or 01 515 1913 or 01 5150 913 or 0809 234 5913. Just a last caller and we'll wrap up the show on Signals Business. Hello, good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
Hello, my name is Solomon Johnson from Alagone Diaba.
Okay, Solomon Johnson. What do you sell? What's unique about your business?
Okay, wait.
Hello? Solomon Johnson, are you there? Okay, we lost that call. Hello, good morning. Okay, I guess we have to wrap Signals Business. But don't forget to call same time, same station next week, Saturday. And we'll move straight to the second segment of the show, so don't go anywhere.
Clean the ad.
Yes.
Have you been disconnected because you didn't link your national identification number to your MTN number? Don't worry. If you already have your NIN, here are 5 ways to reconnect. 1. Dial *785 hash.
No more.
So what's the next thing
Text
now?
your national
Navigate?
identification
No,
number
navigate. So we'll move straight to the
NIN
show.
to
We're just having a discussion.
785.
Yeah, discuss,
3.
right.
Chat with
You're not
Ziki
having
on
calls
WhatsApp
now
number
till later on.
+234
No, if you can start calling
9033 000001. 4.
We should discuss.
Visit
Let them
my
listen to you
MTN
for a
NG
minute
app.
before you start
Or
making calls.
5.
Okay.
Yeah,
Visit
yeah, yeah. Go into detail, maybe like 10 minutes
www.mtn.ng.
or whatever
If you
minutes.
don't have a
Well, I
national
don't know anyway.
identification
Let me
No,
number,
I mean,
just walk
I don't
into
know
any
what the
MTN store
directive
or
is.
Nisi
Yeah, we'll
Center near
definitely
you,
talk
or
before-
visit
Yeah,
the
before
MTN
calling.
website to book an appointment. What are we doing today?
So that's the question. Come on.
Alright, so
Look
come
at
back.
Who has some questions?
Ready?
Yeah.
When the calls come in and you hear some, what's this thing called? Feedback. Just tell them to reduce the volume of their sets.
Yes.
Right?
On a lighter note, every Saturday we amplify businesses on Signals Lagos, and it's always wonderful to hear people advertise their businesses and also make sales. It's one of the ways we all see our audience 2K. And myself, I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm currently out of business because I couldn't keep up with the exchange rate and the amount of money I was spending on importation. So I use my money, I use my money to survive first, and I'll think of another business another day. So I'd really like to know how entrepreneurs are really struggling and striving this period. And well, the thing is that what's keeping people in business? There are so many challenges these days that are making business very very difficult. It's wouldn't you agree with me?
Yeah, yes, I agree with you.
Because basically, I was into importation and I was importing a lot of things from abroad. Then the exchange rate became so high. It was fluctuating. It was difficult to do business. Then when the goods arrive in Nigeria, I still have to spend a lot of money to clear these goods at the port. And I realized that people's buying power is not the same as it used to be. It's pretty low this time around. It's people have been going through a lot of challenges. Finances have been hard to access. There's low buying power these days. People are just eating from hand to mouth, and all of these make it really difficult for Nigerians to patronize people's businesses as they used to. And I just okay.
The truth is, even you yourself personally, at this period, you only focus on your need,
Yes.
not your want.
No, you want exactly. So,
If basically you're selling what is not under people's need, rather you're selling people's want.
yeah, I was
It's a
actually
bit
into the one's
difficult.
business, and I wasn't into the
So
business.
you getting people to actually patronize you this period will be a bit difficult. To be honest, entrepreneurs are trying this period.
Yeah,
It's not easy.
It's not easy. It's really difficult this period, and well, we really like to know the secret if you're still in business, and as Itunu said, people who are in business for other people's needs, how you guys coping, and we're all aware that the cost of importing, forex, all of these have really weighed the motivation of entrepreneurs down, and combined with the cost of transportation from your warehouse to, so I'm talking about people who even import containers. How do they cope? Because you see that to import a container from abroad to Nigeria costs you millions of naira first
Yes,
of all, then to
yes.
clear it from there and transport it.
And I heard clearing now it's now a bit higher than the
It's-
amount it used
it's,
to be.
It's almost 100% and almost 100% increment
That's
of
a lot.
what it used to be, and
That's a lot.
it's a lot. So
That's a
they're really making things difficult for
And we
Nigerians.
consumers are actually bearing from it.
So
So
So-
when they clear the goods and they bring it back to us, the consumers, they increase the rate, and we actually
you can't even go to the market today and purchase an item for, let's say, 500 naira and go back next week and still expect to purchase the item for that
I
same
don't
amount.
know if you saw a tweet that these days you don't write out what you want to get in the market. You just go to the market,
So-
wherever your money finish, you come back home.
So I'll tell you a very very short story. My mom, if she's going to the market, she likes writing a list. And I keep telling her, I say, Mom, you don't need to write a list when you're going to the market, because you will end up getting angry at the prices of these goods every
Exactly.
time. So if I'm the one going to the market, I just go there. How much is this? How much is this? Buy everything I need. Go back home. And if she's not going, you'd see her face. Her face should be angry. Like, why is this thing expensive? And it's the reality of Nigerians. And there's this point I even wanted to point out, that Nigerians always have the blame on unrealistic things. So I'm going to say this, that
Okay.
you want to buy let's say tomatoes in the market or pepper, and the market person or the seller will say, dollar don't hire you,
And you're wondering how did that affect
and you're trying to understand the correlation between dollar and
and tomatoes.
locally produced, agriculturally planted tomato that was planted in Nigeria here, that was just probably plucked from some kilometers away to the
Yes.
market. And it's always funny because Nigerians they're pretty hostile to one another.
Yes.
It's not something that we should keep doing to ourselves. If
Yes.
we really have the unity that we need in Nigeria, it's something that we should try to abolish. It's not the best practice. All those things are not really affected. We understand that yes, the cost of living is high and all of that, but it's not something that should be put in practice for the everyday buyers.
And I don't know if I'm actually the only one. Do you notice that whenever people, all these sellers increase the price of something, maybe balls or something, they never revert back
That's
to the previous
absolutely
verse.
correct. Absolutely correct. So
They don't revert. Wow.
you'll be surprised that on Monday mornings where you're rushing to the office or something, they know that this is rush hour
Yes.
and they do everything possible to milk commuters that are going to work or going to their businesses.
And you don't have any other choice.
You don't have any other choice because
You
you can't give flimsy excuses like
don't.
that. So I believe Nigerians should be more and more caring to one another. We should always try to be nice to each other. And SMEs are really going through a lot this period. Some people who sell frozen foods. So I'm taking all of these to the grassroots. I'm not talking about, yes, big business owners are affected. They're going through a lot too. But I want to take this to the grassroots. I want to take this to the everyday people. The startups, the everyday people like you and I who try to put food on the table, try to meet up with the reality, all of that. So SMEs are going through a lot this period. And people who sell frozen foods, many of them have folded up. They can't keep up with falling the generator sets anymore. The ease of doing business is really, really difficult this period in Nigeria. And Nigerians, their buying power is also at a struggling point, as I mentioned. So, yeah, I know a couple of people who were into frozen food. And I'm not even going to lie to you, they had closed their shop down for a very, very long period of time. It wasn't making any sense because that was the time the power sector was experiencing the collapse every week, every month. So
is there that we'll have a stable power?
Well, there used to be times we had improved electricity,
Okay.
but lately we've been hearing the national grid collapse.
So we know definitely we have that kind of issue, and then they're still increasing for. So I just expect them to grow.
So that's the problem. So it might look like they're not doing a lot, but they're actually doing their best. And at that point in time, they just had to sit back and just put a pause on their business.
There's nothing a person saying like a owner of a frozen shop can actually work on selling or doing anything when there's no light.
Mm-hmm.
I can't come to your shop when I know that you don't have light to actually refrigerate to keep those stuff that you have. And I'm not going ahead to your shop to go and buy. How will I buy? Because I know definitely what I'm buying
is not healthy anymore.
So
that's another point because they need to preserve these frozen items to the best way possible that they can. And there's no electricity.
So
running your generator is expensive.
Those owners actually need electricity.
They do
to function.
They do. So these are the structures. These are the structures that should have been put in place over the years. We shouldn't be talking about electricity in 2022 when we're getting closer to 2023 and we're still discussing about the poor electricity that we've been talking about since before we were born, and generations that are being born now are still going to talk about this poor electricity. Are there no conscious efforts being made towards solving these electric issues?
I'm not sure there is.
let's not divert too far. We're still talking about the factors that keep people who are into frozen food business. We would even like to know how you guys are coping, and we would like to hear your opinion on how you guys fare. How do you minimize the risk due to prices changing at any time? Because you also hear that many of them they import these frozen food items from neighboring countries sometimes. Yes. They do import that, and
now looking at the exchange rate, definitely to affect, and them bringing into their shop, there's no light. Then they have to purchase. Now tell me, how much will they sell that particular product for you that you won't complain as a consumer?
So you just mentioned this, and I also remember something. I remember some months ago, yes, I think a kilo of turkey was going for about 3,000 naira.
You see,
before, back in the days, because we used to run a beer parlor many years ago. My dad used to run a beer parlor, and we used to buy carton of turkey for about 7,000 naira thereabout, and there are a number of kilos in the carton, and now a kilo is about 3,000 naira.
3,000 naira.
It doesn't really make.
That's like you're buying 2 kilos.
Yes.
It's more like the amount you're buying a carton
from then. Way back. So it's not really making a lot of sense because it's really, really choking Nigerians. Even with fish. If you look at fish,
fish now, so
Yeah, I remember going to buy fish back then. Was it 150 or 200 for?
Not anymore.
No, you can't get
Not
fish.
anymore.
You can't get fish. And
Not anymore.
these
You
are
know the cheapest one, Seb. It's not cheap now again. The cheapest one that we all know.
I really like to know how business owners are coping, and the number to call is 0809 191 3913 or 0809 222 0913 or 01515 913 or 015150913 or WhatsApp 0809 234 5913. We want to know how you guys are faring in your SMEs, your small businesses, medium businesses, how you guys coping with all of these increments every day. So let's look at people who are also in the food sector. We'll talk about raw food stuff, but people who cook, prices for sacks of beans, sacks of rice, bags of rice, they're more than the minimum wage, and it's just really, really amazing that people cannot cope. And I am trying to understand how people really, really cope these days. Because I had a friend, she's into catering and all of that, and I would like to know how you guys are faring and how you guys are coping, because she was complaining to me. She said she can't store food stuff properly. Like, if she doesn't make enough sales, she has to sell some of those food stuff, and she can't sell all of that. She can't store them properly because there's no lights. She can't run her diesel during the day and all night. A liter of diesel costs almost 800 naira or around 800 naira, and doing all of that is pretty difficult. So I would like to hear Nigerians' thoughts on this, their thoughts, their opinions, how they're coping. Numbers call is 0809 191 3913 or 0809 222 0913 or 01515 1913 or 01515 0913, or you can WhatsApp the studio 0809 234 5913. Hello, good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
Good morning. This is Ranking calling from Apapa.
Ranking, good morning.
Yeah.
Would like to know how you're coping. What business are you into and how you coping this period?
I'm coping by the grace of God. But, what I want to say is, honestly, it makes me wonder when educated people argue why the price of a paper in the market will be cut. At least let that argument go to somebody who don't know anything at all. Maybe the villagers. Immediately they increase the fuel price. Do you expect that? Do you think that the price of the market seller, the paper seller, is plugging that paper from the roadside close to where you want to buy? Okay, now immediately they put the fuel, they increase the fuel. It has a triple effect on everything. And you say when they increase the price of anything, they will not go back. We were buying fuel at 86 naira per liter. Have you heard that the fuel has gone back to maybe 60 naira per liter again? No. That something will be cheap. What about the groundnut oil that a woman is using to sell a fry akara? How do you expect akara to be 10 naira again? Even the 10 naira is not common to see for change. So when you want to argue that we are the cause of this, many educated people like you will argue that it is we Nigerians that cause the problem. Are you expecting that people in the office, the way you speak shows that you are educated person? You expect that somebody will sell akara or pepe or tomato for 20 naira, and when he goes to buy something, maybe shoe, they will tell him that him or her that shoe is about 4,000, just a Tukumbo shoe, a Conan shoe for his child. How will we team it up? Consider the people who the palm oil in a bottle. People who cut that palm fruit in the village before they process it, they increase the price. They used to cost it maybe 10 naira, 20 naira per bunch. Then now, when you call, immediately when they climb the palm tree in the village, they charge you maybe 300 naira per bunch. Before you process the oil, now, and that time the oil was 200 naira per 25 liter in those days.
Okay.
You still expect those people to climb palm tree and charge 20 naira?
No, they can't.
To cut palm tree?
Okay.
How will we tell me so? transport. So when immediately they increase the fuel, it has a trickling effect.
Thank you very much for your call. Well, the funny part is that yes, we understand that things are not going back from the top, and it's really really difficult for Nigerians to go back to the kind of life we used to live where things were more affordable. I understand your point, but the thing is that even at some certain times we still experience some of these, even when there's no major increments in these prices. But I'm going to move into people who import cars. And you know the funny part, yesterday I used to have this place on my Instagram that you can save your things you're interested in, the save part. So I'm a lover of cars, and I just decided to go through that those saved items yesterday, and I was seeing the prices of cars and different things I was interested in. Okay, we have a caller. We do have a caller now.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from the road.
Okay. What's your name, please?
My name is Tadi.
Badi. Okay. Tadi. Okay.
So I listened to the last call. I just mentioned some of the factors that price affected this thing. Like the beginning of this year, I had a bad laptop and I wanted to buy it. At that time, it was around 550. The same laptop now I want to buy it is now around 900.
Wow. Wow.
About food prices, honestly, we are lucky in this Nigeria that okay, there are local food producers. If we don't have them, we will have been going through food scarcity now. Some weeks back, the government banned export of food crops.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the effect of that will be felt in maybe 3 weeks' time. Because from what I find out, we don't have enough food. But in order to handle that, farmers are still exporting the food. So it's creating a kind of scarcity, creating a kind of price increase. So a lot of people are not coping with all these things. That the price of clearing cars that is now up also.
Mm-hmm.
And everything is just, I don't know what the government is doing to. Well, I know the government is doing something, but I don't know what it is.
Well, we just have to hope that the government.
You don't know who told you, right?
Yes, I mean, we just have to hope that the government are doing whatever they're doing in the best interest of the people. And thank you very much, Tadi. So yes, I was talking about me checking my Instagram page, and yes, I saw
a lot of saved items.
I'm talking about video games, cars, every day. Back there, I saw one post. The brand new PlayStation was about 100,000.
Okay.
That was PS4, and if you look at the price now, it's times 2 of what it cost just less than 2 years ago, and you begin to wonder, where are we heading to? What's going on? The funny part is that these things are old items. You see a car, a 2007 car, before it was like 2-point-something million. The same 2007 car is about 4-5 million naira now. These are items that shouldn't be difficult to acquire.
You're even talking about item of 2 years ago. You're not even talking about item that you go to the market last week.
No, it was surprising because I just relieved the memory of when things weren't really expensive.
Yes.
Compared to now that everything is either 100% increase or 150% increase.
Yes.
Things are really, really expensive now. Yeah. And the importers, I would really like to see their point of view. Like, how did they cope? Like, before, people could afford to buy bulkier items, ship them down. But now, are they buying things in batches, like maybe you buy 5, just test if people still patronize them, or they just... I'd really like to see their point of view. And many car importers have been left stranded because they've been unable to pay the fees of clearing at the port. And the other day, during an interview, one of the men said his car's been in the port for quite some time now, and they're being threatened that they'll auction their cars because they can't clear it.
Right.
And these cars that they brought into the countries are cars that are older than 2013 cars. And they increase the duty on these cars, the levies on these cars. That, okay, these cars are old. We're trying to discourage Nigerians from buying these old cars. They increased the prices of older cars, but they didn't reduce the prices of newer cars to attract people to buy newer cars. And you think again that you're not making life any easier for people. Business people, business owners who import these cars, they find it difficult to clear these cars now. Buyers as well find it difficult. So you've saved up 2 million naira, for example, to buy a car, and now it's 5 million. Let's take this call. Hello.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
My name is Ekene. I'm calling from Lekki.
Okay, Ekene from Lekki. Oh, what type of business are you into, and how are you coping?
I'm fine. I thank God. We give God the glory.
Oh yes.
I'm so happy to call you. This is my first time to call any radio station.
Wow, we have a first-time caller. Thank you very much, Ekene.
Thank you.
This a thing of increment. I think is the problem of the government.
Mm-hmm.
The government has been contributing to the increase of things in Nigeria. They don't regulate price. They felt less concerned. They don't care about the masses. So they believe that they can do anything. And as they do anything the way they like, the importers, the sellers are also doing anything they like.
Mm-hmm.
Because nobody wants to go empty-handed or empty pocket.
Sure.
For instance, I have a goods that I bought from China 3 years ago. I bought it at 1,100 RMB. The same price I bought it, that's 3 years ago, is the same price I bought it last month. But my problem is the increase of importation. It's now times 10 of what I cleared.
Wow.
Even what I cleared at around January is tripled than what and in fact I'm even afraid now. Every day I call my agent to ask what is the rate now, so that I will prepare my money down. So and I'm a kind of afraid of demurrage.
Yes.
So you find out that government they don't care. And one thing with an importer is that there is nothing you can do to frustrate an importer except that importer don't have money. You help him to make more money by inflating price, making things to go high. He can just come and regulate his own price. Do you understand? So
absolutely.
Government makes these things more difficult for the masses. Because I cannot buy things and suffer to bring it and pay or maybe borrow loans to do all those things. At the end of the day, I will make sure that I make money.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely correct.
So the government they don't regulate price. They feel like it doesn't concern them. We are not let the importers go and suffer it. But they don't know that when you increase any price, the importer will also increase. Okay, for an instance now, there was a car I bought, Camry from US. This 2009 Camry. Before that car will come out from the port, I've spent already 3.4 million, 50 something thousand.
Wow.
How much will I sell it?
I mean, that's a whole lot of money.
How much will I sell it? So the thing is not going to the person that will buy it. Maybe at the end of the day I will sell. And by the time you bring it out, there are some other things they will remove from the port. Maybe some accidents, some things you fix it. At the end of the day, the car will amount maybe around 3.6 or 3.650. Then how much will you make it? How much will you sell it at the end of the day? So you find out that government is not helping. Government is not helping.
Wow.
Government is not helping.
Thank you very much, Ekene from Lekki. That's the reality of Nigerians right now. Things are really, really expensive. Things are difficult to get, and I can relate to what he said.
That's a lot of money.
You'd import a car because first of all you have to buy it at the exchange rate. The exchange rate is high. Then you try to clear the car in Nigeria, you ship it and clear it. Very, very expensive. That's why you see that cars of over a decade ago, they look like big deals when they're just their needs. They're not necessarily flamboyant items that you just have to buy and shop. They're requirements that you have to get for movement and making life easier for yourself. These are not luxury things. And I was also going to mention we also have these issues. This is also for people who are in dispatch business. Yes, we've seen lots of times. It's, you yourself, you've even experienced this. we see people who associate themselves with certain unions. They wear some kind of face cap or t-shirts.
Yes, they don't wear uniform. I think they just wear
poorly unidentified sets of individuals, and they stand on the road and wait to arrest dispatch riders and say they're collecting levies for this area. They're from local government.
Yeah.
Even when you show them your proper documentation, when you know that, okay, yes, I have done everything required by the state government to go on and get into this business, you hear different kind of things from different people in different areas that, no, you have to pay. And funny part that they extort you. They extort you a lot of money. Sometimes you may pay up to 20,000. Least that they may collect is just probably 5,000, but they do collect money.
The one I experienced that day, it was actually surprising. But the guy was actually telling me, I told you I was actually expecting him to bring my package. And when he called me and he was like, he was actually head somewhere, and I went there. The way they were looking at me, like they were expecting that, okay, the amount they're expecting to pay and he's yet to complete it, that I'm supposed to come and add to it.
You get serious?
Yes, that's what I'm actually expecting. And like, okay, actually the person you're about to give the package to is here. Let her help you.
Wow.
That's what they said. Let her help you. Let her give you the money to complete it, and you will get your bike back.
That's a different way of extortion.
As in, I had to leave there. I left the guy. I said, let me leave. I'm sure they will give you your bike back. And that was what they did. He gave them what he has, and they later gave him the bike, and the guy came. It's really, really, really annoying. They were not wearing uniform. They were just there, just standing like a random person. They were not doing anything. And they just heard the guy. Really, really annoying.
We have to do better as Nigerians, and these are issues that we face. Speaking about extortion, I myself have personally seen many in uniform extort passengers. Let me just even leave the passenger part. Let me talk about business owners, people who drive trucks and all of that, people who import things. So you see people with containers, they're extorted by people in uniform, police, they're extorted by military, they're extorted by the area boys on the road.
Yes.
People who bring in foodstuff from Middle Belt, Northern region.
To stop those people.
Every checkpoint, these people pay certain amount of money to the police, and all of these combine to the factors.
And we consumers are not actually seeing it. We actually don't know until they tell us. And so when they give us a ridiculous price, we complain.
Imagine paying 500 naira from, let's say, somewhere like Benue down to Lagos, all through those checkpoints. Funny part is that you might meet over 50 checkpoints on the road. Every kilometer you're expected to see checkpoints. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm being very real. And you see that these people, they keep on paying these police people.
You don't want them to seize your goods,
exactly.
Then you have to pay.
And all of these things amount to what makes things really expensive. So we really want to hear your thoughts. If you're a business owner, if you're into buying and selling, you're into dispatch business, any form of business, SMEs, we would like to hear your thoughts. Number's call is 0809 191 3913 or 0809 222 0913 or 01 515 or 015150 You can also WhatsApp the studio line on 0809 234 5913. Want to hear your thoughts, wants to know your opinions, how you guys survive in this period, how's business like, how you guys taking the risk and just making sure that you're doing absolutely okay, and all of that. We'll quickly go on a short break and we'll return. We'll continue talking about how you guys are coping in business.
That's okay, 'cause we hope.
Catch my breakfast.
Have you been disconnected because you didn't link your national identification number to your MTN number? Don't worry. If you already have your NIN, here are 5 ways to reconnect. 1. Dial *785#. 2. Text your national identification number NIN to 785. 3. Chat with Ziggy on WhatsApp number +234 9033 000001. 4. Visit my MTN NG app.
Nobody
Or
get that
5.
from me.
Visit www.mtn.ng. If you don't have a national identification number, just walk into any MTN store or NIMSI center near you or visit the MTN website to book an appointment. What are we doing today?
Where's Gino? Hilda, see. Welcome back if you're just joining us. This is Signals on Lagos Talks 91.3, and we're talking about how business owners are coping in this period where things are at an all-time high, where things are expensive, all the challenges you guys are facing, how you guys are making ends meet, and we would like to hear your thoughts, your opinions, what you think can be done, how you guys have been coping this period. Number to call is 0809 191 3913 or 0809 222 0913 or 01 515 1913 or 01 5150 913. You can also WhatsApp the studio line on 0809 234 5913. It's a new we're talking about the people on the road who extort these people when they're trying to transport their goods. It's really, really difficult for drivers, importers, people basically who move goods from point A to point B to cope because they pay heavily.
Yes.
That's why if you need a truck to get your container out of the ports, you're paying probably $1 million or more. These, and some years back it wasn't up to.
Yes.
So what's actually going wrong? We know that yes, the roads around the Apapa area, they're under some form of construction. They've been under construction for a while, and all of these just add up to. Hello, good morning. Your name, where you're calling from?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Okay, your name, please.
It's Dominic.
Dominic. Okay. What kind of business are you into, Dominic?
I'm doing bread business.
Bread business.
Yes.
Okay.
Buying and selling.
Okay.
But for now, everything has gone up.
Yes. How are you coping this period?
The money that you used to buy today, tomorrow when you went there to buy, everything has put money again. Instead of making much gain, the gain is reducing more and more.
That's really difficult.
That's not good for business.
Because exactly, it's not good for business because I mean you're in business to make profits, you're in business to make money, and you're now running at the loss. Please, can you turn on the volume of your radio set?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so you're in business to make money and all of that. It's quite difficult for.
So to add more income on even the little I'm using, spending much in home and more and more, I don't know. No adding of income on it. Even when I'm teaching, the teaching work is another thing. So I don't know how to cope more.
Or you always find a way. As Nigerians, we've been known to find a way. Thank you for calling, Dominic. We've known to find a way around businesses, and this just goes on to say that yes, we would find a way around it. We've not figured that out yet, but surely we're going to find a way. Yes, I'm going to also move to the bad roads. So you see, during the rainy season, people go through different kind of challenges. This is factual. Their vehicles spoil on the roads. Their vehicles break down. You just see a lot of vehicles beside the road. They're all bad, worn out, and all of that. And you begin to think, yes, how do these people cope? So imagine importing or transporting a perishable good, and because of the nature of the roads, the bad roads, this vehicle yes, and in a situation where it can be fixed immediately, are you trying to tell me that a whole truckload of, let's say, tomatoes or bananas or something, or things that perish easily, are going to decay there and then?
I think what they do when they have situations like that is they get another vehicle to actually come and offload.
Yeah, so the thing is,
before fixing
the issue is the roads. What if the roads should affect the other vehicle? So we're
Then we'll go back to our government.
so we're in Nigeria, and I always wonder why don't we have cargo planes that can ship goods from one part of the country to another part, and all of this will be subsidized. They're not paying excessively much for this kind of goods.
Do you know how much to pay?
No, I'm just saying that government has to come and subsidize all of this. So we see that in the Jos region, the plants fresh fruits like strawberries and all of that. You can't even ship strawberry by road. It's not going to survive.
Yes.
They use air most of the time, and it's very expensive.
Yes,
to
very,
ship
very,
it by air.
very.
You
know, sometimes the cost of you shipping your products with all these well-known solids, you shipping it is actually more than the amount you actually pay for a flight yourself.
Yes, I mean, if you even look at the amount of what you're trying to ship, sometimes you might buy a product, and clearing may cost, or transporting it may cost more than the product itself. And all of these are just factors
and I'm
that
sure
the government has to do better.
your car business will actually is an example.
Well, I mean, if you look at old cars, it's not worth buying anymore because you're spending the same amount you bought the car to clear it. And we've never talked about shipping. So I'm just going to leave that for now. I'm going to move into something really different. And well, we're having issues to access of funds as business owners. So the thing is that things keep on going up, but finances they remain stagnant.
Yes.
The money coming in remains at a particular level. It's always flat. It's always on that same point, and we just think that there has to be some form of increment. Hello, good morning. Your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello, I'm calling from Lekki.
Okay, your name, please.
My name is Ekanem.
Ekanem, okay. Ekanem from Lekki.
Yeah. I'm a driver.
Okay.
Executive.
Okay.
So, I just want to share my experience in the Nigerian hardship as you are talking about.
Okay.
Okay. And you know, when I started this job at 2016 in VI, I was collecting 50,000.
Okay.
But what I really see now, and now the salary has moved to 100,000 because of the man that I'm working with. You just have, you understand. I live in Apapa and I resume work in Lekki. That time, I really believe that even when I was receiving 50,000 then, 2016, I live more better than now. Now the 100 is just like a breeze. Because sometimes I will just enter straight bus from Lekki from Jebule down to Lekki. I will pay 200. Forget how much I'm paying now, 500 naira from Lekki here, or from Jebule down to Lekki, 500.
Wow.
Then if I enter Costain, so that will take Costain here, 200 naira from Costain roundabout here down to Costain. I'll pay 200. Now, yes, how much are we paying? 400, 500.
That's double of what you used to pay before.
Yes, when we get to Costain, I normally pay 50 naira to a boundary, a Jebule. But now we pay 200 from, I'm not talking, if you go there, you can verify, or if there's something different, I mean, like I'm going to add my own. From Costain here now to boundary is 200-300 naira for the shopping cost.
Oh.
But now discover when I was starting this work that year, my transport fare was 8,000 to 9,000 every, as in from the 26 days I'm working. But now when I calculate my transport, it's 30 to 35,000.
Wow. Some serious increments.
30 to 35,000.
That's almost times
that's a lot.
times 4. Oh.
Times three.
Wow.
Of what I was paying before.
Thank you.
Sometimes all these, even when you collect the salary, all these stuff that we normally buy sardines, these stuff that we buy, all these little tablets, or kills, so we buy 250 naira. Now it's 100.
Okay. Wow.
The stuff that we bought 80 naira.
Thank you very much, Ekanem. We're running out of time in the studio, and this is where we have to draw the curtains on signals today. It's been a very, very wonderful show. Thank you, Coyote. Thank you, Itunu, for being beside me, and I've had an amazing time here. So once again, my name is Tobore, and Itunu is right here with me in the studio. Same time, same place next week. Do have a lovely, lovely weekend.
Bye.
Bye.